always watching.
I feel like their team fight's kind of bad on the Liquid side is another problem. They have
Ooh,
static
never mind.
shots.
Complete opposite of what I said.
Is
Okay.
this gonna be a rec league SF?
No, it's mid SF, right?
Yeah.
It must be, yeah.
Game number 1 between Liquid and Yakult, boys. I am happy as a mushroom. It only makes sense with the thing on your screen being the reference point. Suns fan here with Cinderin. Have to wait on some talking here as Baboka with the flame break is put back into the fray, but Fade's Edict gonna keep him alive. Boxy, he's gonna be the one to likely drop here. Beyond will get the first blood and will eventually go down to the raise from Nisha. That's right, there's a Shadow Fiend in this game. We'll get to that in just a moment. The Saberlight on the Timber Saw. Rocket Barrage from Fly is enough to finish the job. And Concoction actually connects on the Nisha. A good old-fashioned team fight to start the game. You gotta love it. Fly will live through the day, or the night in this case, for another 15 seconds. 2-1 advantage for your Yakult, boys. Can you believe that? Were people going for this?
It's probably because too many games were getting ruined by people thinking it was useful.
Yeah, well, removing it is one option. Baboka Concoction onto Nisha. He's in a lot of trouble. Insanity's there for moral support. They're going to be able to take out Ollie first. Nisha on the other side of the kinetic field, though, as Emo takes the damage from Saberlight, who makes his way over as well.
Much more than the video game I'm casting for a living.
I'm glad you have.
If you could direct a TV show, you would much rather do that than be here, of course.
I'm glad you can reference a show that's 25 years old.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's where the sound is from.
Baboka,
he's dead.
Oh man, that is a lot of damage. V-Tune gonna be able to get off these ultimates. They're gonna apply more pressure to this Darkseer. Nisha with the Requiem. Emo going in really due to the Astral Step, and Ollie coming in to assist. They're gonna be able to take 2 cores off of Liquid as a result of this. And Boxy with the Rocket Barrage will barely live.
He's stoked right now.
He's super stoked to be able to get out alive.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Astral Step for another 8 seconds or so.
He's fast as
We'll be able to
He's
assimilate to the other side.
He's going to heal up.
Gets glimpsed.
This does work quite well with Tranquil Boots.
Under attack.
Yes.
Toggle this on. Unreal, Valve. Just give me the whole thing by default. All right, mid push.
Okay.
Emo going to work with the creep. Boxy's stoked to be here.
Yep, already at half HP. Concoction is going to connect, and he will drop.
That didn't work.
As the Yakult Bros, also known as Boys, will get the kill.
Like, while having no neutral items to get there with, but
I mean,
they also don't matter that
it's
much.
half of a nuke.
You still have the
half of a nuke. Right. Is that really that big of a deal?
Exactly.
They're gonna have a old-fashioned team fight again. Ollie dies in the pit. Nisha looking for the Requiem, cancels it though. Call down from Fly. He's gonna get glimpses. Nisha, oh, the Requiem dodged by Emo. Very nicely done. Homing missile into the 8th and Remnant as well. Saberlight trying to assist. They slow down Emo a bit, but Nisha just on the outskirts gonna be helped out by the lasso, but not enough. Still falls to Fly. Boxy dies as well. 2 for 1. Yakult Bros / Boys on top again. Point booster away right now.
Yeah.
Gonna be a pretty damn good timing. They smoke again. Boxy showing mid. Probably want a higher priority target here. Nisha is exactly that. Astral Step with the stun to follow. This is going to be a super easy kill. They give it to Beyond on the Darkseer. Meanwhile, though, Fly taking considerable damage. Liquid, knowing that the reinforcements are on the way, will fully retreat.
With the TP.
He is fine. All right.
I don't see Liquid.
He uses the Curio, Obscurio.
Yep, Searing Signet on Gyro. It's a very strong Searing Signet.
So now we're waiting for Beyond and Ollie to make their choices as well. As the Crimson Guard trying to keep the Darkseer alive, but V-Tune and Saberlight, too much damage.
I'm a bit of a boomer.
Beyond, he upgrades his Poor Man Shield, so uses his Obscurio.
Oh, he did Poor Man's, huh?
So he blocks 39 damage. It doesn't show what the original numbers are. I don't know how much. I mean, it's roughly 30%.
It was exactly
Just checking.
Although that would kind of be an alchemist thing to do.
Are scanning.
The other
I believe so.
Well, Emo also has
I
Ag.
question myself. I think it's 4-2.
So I think it's going to go to one of those two. They have Ag. There's a big jump from Emo. Pops the 2 big bleeds from the Liquid side. Fly already dead. That is Aegis though, as Nisha false promise going to be used. He actually does TP out in time, just barely. Fly looks like he'll survive.
It's honestly really good execution from Liquid here to only lose one hero on that. I don't know if I like the fight selection to begin with, but getting that opening on the... Let's see the replay here, but again, just another fight where Boxy just can't really get any... Just can't get in there. This Batrider has been very underwhelming so far for me. Never got the lasso off in this engagement, just got bombs. This baffling. Care more about it than the game itself.
They made it more interesting. What can I say?
Yep. Tower push.
Yep, tower. He's going to go down. Baboka in the sideline.
This is very telegraphed.
Yeah, both sides smoke. Concoction. It's going to find Nisha. Mo jumps in. Gets him to half HP. Nisha has to pop the BKB. Going for the Requiem now as he dies with Illusion of all things. And Ollie has to false promise himself. Nisha's already lost in this fight. V-Tune cleaving up, but Fly getting the better of this exchange right now. They are kiting him to a high degree despite having that BKB. V-Tune is dead. And that's the third death in this engagement for Liquid. They cannot handle the tier 2 Obscurio from Ollie.
No, I don't think you can push the tower like this if Yakult brothers are ready for it.
Oh, Saberlight might be the fourth.
This bling.
Homing missile.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I missed the remnant.
Concoction's coming for him, though, and Emo will claim another.
So here's the
6K
problem with
lead.
playing Shadow Fiend without a save is if you're the one hitting the tower, the enemy team just needs to throw literally anything on you, and you're out of the fight. They throw Concoction.
Just hold on longer.
This is the battle of greed. 1-5 goes Midas Disruptor, and the other one's like,
Invest in your stocks. Your stocks are tier 4 Obscurios. The game might end by then. Then you'll be the first person to win with an Obscurio in your inventory, Cinderin.
oh, hang on. He can't pick Keen-Eyed.
Huh?
He can't pick Keen-Eyed. That's why he's not upgraded.
They're going to have to defend this.
Yeah,
All
the
tier 2's
upside
down.
this time there's no banner. Their lineup is not very good at killing the banner, but you can only wait so long. I mean, he's almost taking the tower. You got to do something now.
Yeah.
Insania with the attack thing, I think that's a great suggestion. We should probably do something.
He gets tower uncontested inside the kinetic field now. In the backline, Boxy tries to jump somebody. He's going to get silenced right off the bat. 2 Astro steps on him, and he's dead.
Right off the bat.
Has the buyback. That's true. He's stoked to be in the fountain right now. B2 with the BKB. Attempting to run. Should have nightfalled, although he will find the distance regardless. Insania dead thanks to the hand of Midas as V2. Homing missile is going to clip him right outside the base. Emo wants him. Won't find him. Nisha forced to BKB as well. And the Yakult bros are super healthy right now in the base of Liquid. Liquid needs to hold on a little bit longer so we can get this tier 4 Obscurio out as the lasso instantly canceled thanks to the false promise. Saberlight has to go back to base. V2, no BKB available. Emo will pop his instead. They don't have the damage, I don't think. Oh, their Aether Remnant outside of the pit. And he actually finds the kill. That's 2 dead for Liquid right now. Aegis still online for 30 seconds. Saberlight, he's going to go in pretty deep, but instantly retreats. As Fly trying to finish the job. He won't do so, but he's creating a lot of space for these buildings to be taken. And they get glimpsed into the arms of Nisha.
He still has Aegis. He still has Satanic.
Yep, 5 seconds on the Aegis. They can go for the Megas. Actually, they didn't even get mid. They just got the tower. They've been going for the racks at this whole time, but that's okay. They'll get the melee in the top lane. And the full lane is theirs. Do they stick around? Probably.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
30 seconds. Well, I see. Tier 4 is what we're waiting for, so.
Oh, true. Yeah,
that's
go
what
back.
they can wait for. Ollie needs to make the call. Gonna jump in. Saberlight retreats. And Nisha getting destroyed inside this kinetic field of Insanias.
They can't fight.
The Hand of Might is not able to be used in a defensive measure there for Liquid. And this is going to be mega creeps as they call GG. And Ollie becomes the first pro in history to end the game with a win with an Obscurio in their neutral items. Congratulations to him.
What can you say? He didn't really need anything else. So, true. A really well played game. Guy on your screen's just there. A pleasure to watch Emo play